Hey, what's going on? I'm Matt Tamas, the creator of AlphaVezeto. Are you a part-time player? And what I mean by that is, are you giving it your all or are you just playing partially? All right? So when it comes to success, you need a couple of things, all right? One of those things is laser beam focus. I already did a video on that and you can check that out in the video library. And the other thing that you need besides laser beam focus is a ridiculous work ethic. And if you're not giving it 100%, then you're just a part-time player, okay? So number one, where's your focus, all right? So you need, number one, you need focus and work ethic, right? All right, what drives the most successful people on the planet? Well, they have ridiculous work ethic, right? They have narrow laser beam focus, right? On what they want. They have a vision, okay? And their work ethic is second to none. They will outwork everyone and anyone, all right? For example, take Bill Gates, okay? Take, Larry Bird back in the day, Michael Jordan, all these people. Look at how they approach life. Steve Jobs, the most successful CEOs around that build the most successful companies sleep in their offices. I mean, they're going at it 24/7. They will outwork you. It doesn't matter who you are, they will outwork you. Why? Because they have such a desire to win, and they have such a strong work ethic as well as focus on what they want that they will stop at nothing to attain it. All right, you know these people. I mean, these people are the best of the best, and there's a reason for that. Take Navy SEALs, for example. They constantly practice over and over and over again, where failure is not an option. Okay, they will keep getting up. They will keep going, right? It's like an Energizer bunny. Okay, so you got to have focus on, a vision, okay? And you have to have ridiculous work ethic. Outwork everyone. All right? And you need to ask yourself, am I all in? Are you all in? Or are you just doing, a side gig or a side hustle and all this other garbage, right? I see so many people today that are trying to do something here, they're trying to do something here, they're trying to do something here, and they haven't even created one success. So you got to create one success first before you start thinking about other revenue streams or other things that you want to do. So many people are pulled 25% here, 25% here, 25% here, right? They're a jack of all trades but a master of nothing. And that's not good. The most successful people in this world master one thing and they do it better than everybody else. It doesn't matter if it's just customer service or if it's just a specific niche, doesn't matter what it is. The best of the best master one thing and then they move on, okay? So, you got to ask yourself, am I all in? Are you giving it? Are you giving your vision 100% focus and attention? Okay? Energy flows where attention goes. Okay? Are you getting sidetracked? Have you evaluated where your time and energy are going or are being allocated? Right? Are you Are you willing to bet the house or go all in, right? Are you willing to do this, to get uncomfortable? To do the things that you need to do to be successful, right? Are you willing to sacrifice? Right? There is a price to pay. This is for everything in life. In life, right? And so, what do I mean by that? Price to pay. Well, let's take Michael Jordan, for instance, right? Okay, I like using athletes because a lot of people can relate to an athlete. If you can't relate to an athlete, pick someone else who's successful in the field that you know. Okay, it doesn't always have to be an athlete, just something I randomly picked, all right? Michael Jordan, laser beam focused on what he wants to do, right? And what he did, and that's why he was the best to ever play, right? And I'm sure that there is a price to pay for his greatness. That means other things are going to be put to the wayside, right? Because he was so laser beam focused on what he wanted to do. Tiger Woods, same thing, okay? Started from when he was a little kid and his dad got him going in golf and all he did was golf, golf, golf. He ate, drank, slept, golf, okay? And what was the price that he paid for that? Well, he didn't have the social life, he didn't have a lot of things, but to get to where you want to be the greatest at what you do, well, you're gonna have to sacrifice a lot of things in your life, right? There's always a price to pay for everything. If you want to do something that you know in your head is not right and you do it, there's going to be a price to pay for that action of yours. If you want to become the best at your job or you want to go and create a business for yourself, well, there's a price to pay for that. You're going to have to put in the work. You're going to have to do some work. Nothing is just given to anybody, right? Unless you're a trust fund baby or something like that, and then here's like $1 million or a couple $1 million or whatever, go and have fun with it, right? That's different. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, and even with that, you're still gonna have to do something, right? There's still gonna have to be a price to pay. Okay, so you have to put in the work. You have to sacrifice some things, all right? You have to go all in too. I mean, if you've ever seen Shark Tank, Mark Cuban won't bet on you unless you're all in. He doesn't give a shit. If you're a part-time player, he doesn't give a fuck. Okay, he doesn't want to have anything to do with you. He's all about people that put it all on the line. Are you willing to put everything on the line? Are you willing to sell the car, the house, the boat, whatever it may be, everything that you own to go after what you want to do? All right, and a lot of people will not make that sacrifice. And unfortunately, if you're not willing to put it all on the line, you're not gonna get to where you want to be or the greatest at what you want to be. Let's put it that way, okay? Too many people are scared and afraid to put it all on the line. All right, they're afraid to fail. They're afraid of how they will look in front of others or how they look to others. When in reality, people really don't care, right? 80% of people don't give a shit about what you do with your life, and the other 20% are glad that you have problems. That's how I've always learned it, okay? So don't worry so much about others because they're too busy worrying about themselves. Think about that, okay? When you're worrying about what other people are thinking, they're thinking about, what other people are thinking about them. They're not thinking about you, okay? So put that into play. Hopefully this has given you a little bit of a glimpse as to, a glimpse into your own life and, has you questioning what exactly you're doing. Are you a part-time player or are you a full-time player, right? Stars are different, right? The starting 5 are different than the part-time players. There's a reason, okay? Are you all in, or are you just kind of partially in? All right, think about how you're playing the game, all right? Focus and work ethic. You got to have a vision. You got to have a focus on where you want to go, and you got to outwork everyone. That's just how it is, right? Are you all in, or are you just partially in? Are you giving your vision 100% focus and attention, right? Remember, energy flows where attention goes. Are you getting sidetracked by impulses, by media, by social media, by all the distractions out there, video games, whatever it may be? I don't know, okay? But there's a ton out there, and every day it's getting worse as far as distractions, and people's attention spans are going down the shitter at an alarming rate, okay? Which in return, I look at it as it's easier to win right now than ever, okay? Because there's so many distractions, it's easier to win, okay? As far as, have you evaluated where your time and energy are being allocated? You got to do that. You got to do a self-check on where everything's going, and then you need to change it. Okay? We got to create new habits. Are you willing to bet the house? Are you willing to go all in, to get uncomfortable, to do things that you have to do to be successful that other people aren't going to do? Everyone wants a luxurious lifestyle, right? Or not everyone, but you know what I'm saying, right? They want this, that, and everything else that all these stars have, or these athletes have. They want the nice car, they want the huge house, or they want to be able to go on vacation whenever they want to, yet people are not willing to pay the price. I mean, they're not willing to sacrifice or make the sacrifices that these other people have. And number 5, have you chosen yourself? All right, ask yourself, have I chosen myself? The great ones do. Michael Jordan chose himself. Larry Bird chose himself. President Trump's chosen himself. Whatever. I'm not going to get political or whatever. I'm just throwing out examples of people that are successful that have chosen themselves. Doesn't matter who it is. Doesn't matter if it's an athlete, a Fortune 500 CEO, the starter of Facebook, Google, doesn't matter what it is. All these people have chosen themselves. They've walked their own path, and you know the consequences of not doing that by following everybody else or choosing your own path. You see it. You see examples all the time. Warren Buffett chose himself. Bill Gates chose himself. Mark Zuckerberg. All these people that are uber successful, that are multi-billionaires, have chosen themselves. They bet the house on themselves. And when you bet on yourself, when you choose yourself, other people will start following you and start choosing you. They didn't wait around for the phone to ring. All right? They're not sitting on the couch waiting for that phone to ring. It's going to ring someday, and I'm going to, win the lottery. I'm going to do something. The phone's never going to fucking ring. All right? There's a wake-up call. Okay? The only thing that's coming to you if you wait around is an eviction notice, basically, because you're not going to be able to pay for your rent or mortgage or whatever it may be. You will get an eviction notice in the mail, okay? That's just how it works. You got to choose you. You got to get up off the couch. You got to fucking take some action and get moving and keep taking action no matter what comes in your way. You got to keep walking and running, all right? First you got to crawl, then you're going to walk, then you're going to run. And you got to keep going, all right? Choose you, and others will start to follow you, okay? And work at it with this like ridiculous work ethic, okay? You got to do that stuff. It just doesn't come to you, all right? It's just not easy, all right? Some things take some time, and don't worry about how much time, all right? Choose yourself, okay? So I hope this video has helped explain the difference between a part-time player and a full-time player. All right, hopefully you're a starting player. Hopefully you're the star of your team and you're just attacking life the way that you should. All right, if you want to surround yourself with other full-time players, with other stars, would love to see you in AlphaVezeto. All right, it's one of those communities that I've built to help impact at least 1 million guys around this country so we can all lift each other up, evolve, inspire, and impact others, okay? To leave this world a better place, to leave people that we meet better than when they met us, right? That's the whole point, all right? I want you to live your own optimal high-performance lifestyle, and I want you to be surrounded by others who do the same, all right? Get out there, take action, apply some of the things that you've learned today, and I'll see you in the next video.